I don't know. Let's see how we do, bro. Let's do a Kira Toriyama proud right now. Look how little these are compared to these coins. Oh my god. Bro! These the translations from Japanese to English suck. Look at that. What do you mean? Attention, direction of double edges. What the does that mean? I think this is what it's talking about. So, look at oh! I dropped one. That's how I learn lessons. I'm a very like hard-headed guy. God damn it! Yo, what up? It's your boy. It's okay. I don't want people to feel like I'm super clickbaiting them and stuff like that. These technically aren't Legos, alright? But you can't blame me for trying. I looked high and low. I looked all over the internet for Dragon Ball brand Legos and I couldn't find them. But I found the next best thing, alright? They're called Nanoblocks. Nanoblock is pretty much a company that makes Legos but smaller. They're miniature Legos and they do anime themed ones and all kinds of stuff. So if you're into Legos, right, it's pretty much like Legos, you know what I mean? But they're just little and very finicky, and they have a lot of sets and stuff too. So, you know, if you're not into Dragon Ball, they have animals, they have Pokemon, I think they have Evangelion, bro, that's fucking dope. You know, there's a bunch of sets. It's really, really cool. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Like and subscribe, comment, let me know what I could probably do to improve these kind of videos. Because I do plan on building more of these. I actually ended up having fun building this. So yeah, let's get into it, man. And for that, I got my trusty little butterfly knife. Let's open this Trunks pack. Let's see if we can get this breeze through really quick, dude. Holy crap! These are little! These are tiny! Bro! Holy moly! Look how little these are! Oh my god. I might have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh my gosh. I have to show you something for scale to show you how little these are. These are really nanoblocks. Goddamn fake ass Japanese Legos. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me see. Let's see what the instructions look like before it's seen. Then there's more pieces, bro. These shits are in Japanese. So let's see these instructions. They do come with instructions, of course, right? So this is what we got to work with, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed just because of like how little they are. These instructions too, they're like way fucking worse than you get from a Lego kit. Bro! These the translations from Japanese to English fucking suck! Look at that! What do you mean? Attention, direction of double edges. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I have a dime, an American dime, of course, and a quarter. Look how little these fuckers are compared to these fucking coins. Oh my god. I'm sitting here like I bit off more than I could chew. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. I'm all intimidated now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda intimidated. Just because they're so little. You know what I mean? So it looks like I have to open this pack first. It looks like these are the feet. The instructions were saying some shit about double edges. I think this is what it's talking about. So, look how oh, fuck! I dropped one. Oh, oh my god! I dropped this piece, and it literally took me like 10 minutes of fun. Oh my god. These Legos are dangerous, bro. These Nanoblocks, these are fucking ruthless. Let's go. So, looks like we need to do this. Look how little these are. I can't. That's so tiny, bro. That's so little. These instructions suck, bro. They expect you to be a really, really smart, like, Japanese kid, bro. Holy crap.
Died a long time ago. Oh, I see. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't you come to stay with me on my island and I'll train you personally? It would be a great honor to have the same teacher my grandpa had.
Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is hard, okay? And a homie at work that's built these warned me, but he didn't tell me that I need like the tweezers, bro. You need like tweezers to build this. So yeah, I think this is actually going to take me longer than expected because these are so little. You know, you got to be really finicky with them and stuff. Like, holy crap! I bit off way more than I could chew. But I'm gonna finish this. I am. I'm gonna finish this stupid Dragon Ball Nanoblock thing, bro. Now that I got it started, like the foundation, I think this is the middle. This is the middle of Trunks right here. So yeah, bro, I'm about to do the arms and the hands, and I think we're probably just gonna start riding through this, man. We'll see what happens. Oh, you see, I fucked up. I fucked up. Look how little this is. Yo, the instructions, they don't tell you on the packaging, right? But they're like, yo, you need some tweezers for these. And I'm like, yeah, I do probably need the tweezers, but look, I'm getting it.
I have crafting tools.
Took me half an hour. I had to disassemble this, bro. This fucking sucks. Okay. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, I did. I bit off way more than I could chew, bro. What makes these, like, kinda hard to build? It's an easy build, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if these were regular sized Legos, I would have finished this probably like 30 minutes ago. But I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I been sitting here fiddling with these, dropping these, and try to look for them on my floor, bro. This has to be the hardest Lego-like thing I've ever tried to build. And what's funny about this, right? The instructions, they tell you need tweezers. Like, they're sold separately, right? But the packaging, the packaging literally doesn't say shit about needing goddamn the Nanoblock tweezers, bro. So I'm sitting here on the struggle bus, and some of these instructions are in Japanese. But yo, we're getting there. We have the body complete. Looks good. Trunks is holding up the middle fingers, bro. So I think the next part I have to do now is his face and hair. So let's see how that goes, right? But we're halfway done. We getting the head, the face, the hair. We got the body, bro. Damn, okay. It's easy once you start kind of rolling, but it's like these blocks. I swear to God, it comes down to the size of these fucking blocks, bro. I had to get a dime to show you how little this thing is.
He doesn't thirst for battle and mayhem. He's not a fighter like you.
Yeah, so this is a dime. This is a dime right here. Look how little this shit is, bro. Okay, I'm not bullshitting. So I think the thing that's giving me the most difficulty is like handling these blocks. They're really finicky. And I'm trying to assemble these like without disassembling another part. The hardest part was this, kind of the torso and the arms, bro, because they kept falling apart. But like, look, these blocks are little, dude. I'll put one of these blocks on top of this dime, okay? Boom. That's how little these parts are, bro. Some of them are as small as a dime. So I really need to be careful. I already dropped a bunch of fucking pieces and I was lucky to find them, you know? Right now, I just dropped another piece. Bro! This is the most dangerous set I've ever played with. I swear to God. Like, I just dropped this piece and almost lost it. It kind of sucks. But that's what I mean. I don't really have confidence in my block. Oh, shit! These are so easy to drop! Holy mackerel, bro. There we go. Alright, the head shaping out. Yeah, got that nice click. We did it! Fuck, bro. Oh my God, this is hard. I made a mistake picking these Nanoblocks, bro. But I wanted to do like Dragon Ball Legos. Holy crap. But we got it. We got Trunks' head. That's cool. Right? So now all we have to do is connect his head to this piece, right? But I don't know. Oh, it's the second divot? Okay, so it's like right. Oh, see, his foot's about to come apart, bro. Shit. God damn, this is hard. Alright. I really have to study these instructions. Second divot. Yeah. Alright. We got this. We got this. It goes right here. Right here. It does, bro. And you can like kind see the arm once it come off. God damn.
Maybe he's asleep.
Alright, now I gotta like push his head aligned. There! Oh my fucking god, bro. There we go. That's it. That's Trunks. So pretty much Trunks is finished, bro. I finished him. Took me 2 hours. Holy crap. But yeah, here's Trunks in all his glory. So the rest of these parts are for his sword, bro. So I have to build his sword and then attach it to his back right here. That's where that divot is right there. But for the most part, Trunks is done. If I wanted to be a lazy little bitch, I would call it finished, dog. Right? But nah, we gotta finish it. But here you go. Oh! His arm fell off! Fuck!
Lady, I'm supposed to ask you. She said she won't walk with you.
What do you mean?
Well, she said she'd have a much better time if you guys went for a swim instead.
Too good to be true.
What now?
Well, now I go accept her invitation.
Bro, I think I finished it. I did. I think I did, bro. If I could... Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, wait. I gotta put the hilt of the sword here. Oh my god. This is like the hardest fucking goddamn thing that I've done. It's because I don't have the right tools to do it. But I learned a lesson. That's how I learn lessons. I'm a very, like, hard-headed guy.
No, this can't be real. This is not the way this ends. Yeah, yeah.
No, holy crap. It literally took me 30 minutes to find this piece. It went flying into the stratosphere, bro. Oh my god, I can't, like, see this. I'm like looking for a dime in a haystack, bro. God, this is hard. Holy crap, man. Let me get this done, because this started to wear on me a little. So, yeah. If you couldn't tell, this was the moment where I was trying to attach the sword to Trunks and I was done. And Trunks, the body, flew out of my hand. And it hit the floor, and it shattered into a million pieces, dude. And I was defeated. I went to bed, and I tried to, find as many of the pieces as I could, and I had to, like, rest. I tried it again the next morning.
The next morning.
Alright, so last night... I quit. I had to quit last night. I pretty much finished it, I finished it, but I dropped it. Then I dropped it on the floor, and it exploded into a billion pieces. And it took me, like, forever to find every single piece. So now I get to redo the whole set. But the good thing is, the head is mostly complete, bro. I just gotta find whatever pieces fell from the head and reattach them. And then, some aspects of the body are already done and ready to go. And the sword, I have the hilt, the sword, all that. So, hopefully I could do a better job. And I don't know, man. I'll just buy another set. This is gonna suck. God, dude. This is a shitty video. It's such a mistake. Like, this is a mistake. But we're gonna try our best, alright? Let's see what we can do.
Outward manifestation of the storm that was raging inside him. I was determined to survive.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like last night when I dropped this on the ground, I felt like Vegeta on Planet Namek when he tried to fight Frieza, and Frieza went and messed his shit up. Yo, Vegeta was just like, yeah, I give up, GG's, and he let Frieza beat the dog shit out of him.
Was nothing.
And there's no way Vegeta was holding back. That was all the power he had.
It's unbelievable! How could anyone be that strong?
Now then, let's see how well you fend off one of my attacks. Ready?
Poor Vegeta. At last, he understands the true nature of the monster he faces. For the first time ever, he is genuinely trembling. All of the fear and frustration he must be feeling, I can only imagine. His eyes don't lie. Those tears are real. This is the first time the proud Saiyan Prince has ever known what it is to feel helpless.
I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. I didn't care about being a Super Saiyan. I didn't care if I lived. I didn't care about anything. And then it happened. That's how I became a Super Saiyan.
Alright, this is it. This is it. This is it, bro. I feel like I'm handling, like, some freaking nuclear fusion fuel or something, dude. This is it. If I can attach this without messing up. Lock it, lock in. Oh my god, I did it. Woo, we did it. Let's see if I could turn his sword. Let's fix his arms just a tad. Oh, bro. F me. His head's all off, bro. Come on. See if I can push it a little. Don't break.
Am I really ready to part with
That's good. That's the best I can do. Okay.
Why not?
There we go. It's Trunks. Yay.
The flying nimbus.
Holy crap, bro.
I can fly you where
I'm not gonna lie. This was challenging, bro. But that's what made it fun. These are all extra pieces, which is so generous of them. I swear to God. Nanoblock, a big W about this is them giving you all these extra pieces, dude. Like, they knew you were gonna drop some and fiddle around and, you know, mess up like I did. But thank God, I had to take a break from this after I dropped it last night. Like, you know, it's very defeating if you, mess up, kinda. Another thing. The arm. Okay. Another thing is, like, yeah, I wish I knew I needed... but that's me being a dumbass and just jumping into stuff, right? But I wish, it kind of told you needed tweezers, you know? And now I see why you need tweezers. This is a very delicate, finicky kind of, like, little set here, bro. Let's see if you can stay balanced. Here's a balance test. But yeah, bro, okay. We did it. We got Trunks out of the way. Yeah, that's a big challenge about this, bro. It's just, yeah, he's so little. All the parts are so little. And one good mess up, you know, it's like catastrophic kind of time. Woo! But yeah, what you guys see if you can. Here's his back. With his sword, bro. Okay. And we'll flip him over. Yeah, man, we did it. It's done. It's a wrap. See if I can zoom in here. There he is, bro. He looks like he's flipping you off. It's funny as hell. There's his back. And there's the bottom there. But yeah, for reference again, that's why I had this dime here. Here's a dime. Look at this. There's so many of these pieces I had to use, you know? And here's a 2 brick. Here's a 2 brick. Let's see, a 6. Here's a 6er, bro, right there. What else? You know, here's like a like a fucking straight 4. So yeah, man. And then you have like, you know, the little pieces of the sword like this. Like, it was pretty challenging for the size. But, like, if you built Legos and shit, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard in that aspect. And I was kind of fiddling around, and it was my first time messing with this. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was a challenge, but now that I've experienced it, I did it. I'm gonna have fun with the next one, bro. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments, bro. If you want to see me do the Gohan one and fiddle through it, I will. But I'm actually going to get the tools that you need to do this. So yeah, man. Big ups to Nanoblock, for real, for holding the hood anime fools down. The building anime guys, bro, you know? These are really, really fun. I like them. I'm gonna buy all these probably, you know? But I don't think you could do these with a kid. But yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be harder. Like, look at Gohan's hair and shit. It looks insane, bro. And then again, I feel like I'm gonna have trouble with this. This is the hardest part, the midsection. Like, this part right here was the hardest kind of part. You know, because you're starting from scratch, and these are really tiny, and they're kind of hard to lock in place. But yeah, once you get up to there, it was easy, you know, doing the rest of it. All right, that's all I have for today, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was my very first Nanoblock kit, so it was a little difficult, kind of like finicky, you know, messing with the little pieces. But after recording and editing this video, I bought a Nanoblock toolkit and some more Nanoblocks. So I'll keep uploading videos and building Nanoblocks, and I'll have different kinds of content on this channel too. So yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that probably made it to the end of this, dude. And again, like and subscribe. I appreciate you all. And yeah, man, I hope you guys, I don't know, end up buying these Nanoblocks and giving them a try. Especially if you like Legos and stuff like that, you know. But I will warn you, if you don't have patience, don't buy them. They're very hard. The pieces are hard to lose. And I won't lie, I almost gave up when I dropped it that one time. So, alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.